People are crying, oh, the cost of living, oh, things have gone up. What have you? We voted for this government and we didn't. But better William Samoei Ruto, he was clear when he was campaigning. He told you, wewe mama mboga, wewe mtu wa boda boda, everybody, this government will build with you.
Well, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and it's so great to have you on board. I believe your week has really started well, and you are perfectly moving on strongly. Now, you know, in communication, there is something that they say, strategic communication. And then when you bring in the political aspect of it, you talk of the law 13 of the 48 laws of power, where, you know, a given figure in the political landscape, or when they are making a communication that is contextualized within the political spectrum, you would see some of them trying to give a selective honesty and also giving a general falsehood. So they can falsify something, but in the appearance, how we get it, how the people get it, they can be interpreted as using selective honesty. So that is strategic communication in the political aspect. And that is the same thing that actually Francis Atwoli was trying to reveal yesterday when he said that, you know, people should now concentrate on kukula their ujeuri. So in other words, he's reminding people that it is you who made the bed. And so you just have to lie on it. Don't involve yourselves or your energy in trying to castigate how William Ruto is operating now. If he's coming with, you know, very inhuman measures to make sure that his governance is proceeding well like he thinks, don't blame anybody. So it is you who made your bed, and you just have to lie on it.
People are crying, oh, the cost of living, oh, things have gone up. What have you? We voted for this government and we didn't. But better William Samoei Ruto, he was clear when he was campaigning. He told you, wewe mama mboga, wewe mtu wa boda boda, everybody, this government will build with you. Hii serikali tutajenga na wewe. Sasa ukiambiwa leta mbao, leta jembe, leta vitu tujenge hiyo serikali. Unarudi nyuma ukiwa mtu unaanza kusema habari kari kwa bareno nyoleze bin rais hanlan Ruto una hamere ariene shala ina kwa hope kura humanyi hana kwa hope Raila Odinga. You guys are complaining like that. Say we didn't know. Kumbe this is what we were, and he was clear in his mind. This is the truth. And we must accept for him to implement his government. Because there are some situations that you cannot change.
But I want to bring out the aspect of how he brought it out. Because we know Atwoli very well. This is not the first time we are hearing coming out with a statement which is controversial. Just recently, the other time, you know, he confronted Raila Odinga. They exchanged, you know, words which in the political landscape, you would not think they would come to that extent, but they know each other. You know, Atwoli knows Raila so well, and Raila knows Atwoli so well. Atwoli has, you know, has some kind of utmost, you know, reverence to Raila Odinga. So when he was making this statement about William Ruto, you know, I noted that perhaps we are not supposed to, you know, castigate Francis Atwoli because it is the truth. Okay, wacha ukweli usemwe. It is people who made this bed, and it is people who have to lie on this bed. So if William Ruto is coming out with a very punitive measures, let the people not complain so much. Like most of the times, we are hearing a very serious call for Raila Odinga to come out and lead people to mandamano. I think what Atwoli said is the best. If Ruto promised that Mama Mboga will be taxed so well so that the government will stand on its feet and the country will run, Mama Mboga should now embrace exactly what William Ruto promised. But on the other end, you know, Atwoli would be strategically speaking here in this case, where we were trying to relate it with what Law 13 says in the 48 laws of power. You know, Atwoli is being selective in how he's being honest in his statements. At the same time, he's bringing out the general falsehood. How would you expect Atwoli to address any audience right now? Would you be expecting him to be the Atwoli we used to see before Ruto became the president? Never. You will not be expecting that. Okay? You will not be expecting him to come out and even just try to organize demos, organize anti-government, movements like he used to sometimes back when he was still that Atwoli who was championing for the workers' grievances. Right now, his hands are tied. And of course, he knows how to play his cards very well. He knows that this is a government that he did not support in the first place. But because he has found himself in the mix and there is nothing that he can do, he has found himself in this pit. So the only thing that is left of him is to either shape up or ship out. But because he cannot ship out, definitely, it is only very feasible for him to shape up. So when Atwoli is making this statement, when he's coming now to tell people that, William Ruto is the best, William Ruto needs to be given more time, people should not complain, people should just, carry their own cross, people should just lie in this bed that they actually laid, definitely he's shaping up into the mix. And this is what is becoming very palatable to William Ruto. If people like Atwoli can make such statements and they trend, Ruto is having already a backup. Ruto is having somebody who is very loquacious, who can defend him. But the reality of the thing behind every statement that Atwoli is making is the general falsehood. And when he be selective, praising Ruto in public, yet, even in his mind, he knows very well that wacha watu wakule ujeuri wako. In fact, when he was making that statement, he was trying to recall how most of the lawyer people always tell him that, we are suffering. So for him, he's kind of celebrating. And because he cannot get out of the mix, he just must shape up. He's being selective and using the falsehood in a general sense, such that if you're only keen, you can hear exactly what the mafia Atwoli is saying. Otherwise, this is where we are. This is where everybody must carry their own cross, and Atwoli should not be blamed for making such statement and reminding people wakule ujeuri wao, reminding mama mbogas that this is their bed that they made, reminding the border borders that this is exactly what they wanted. And this message of Atwoli should sink deeper into those hustlers who are coming out now and calling Raila Odinga, Raila, where are you? Crying left, right, and center. Because this one is the reality. We'll catch up next. Have a great moment.